little further forward. Who would have imagined he could be so creative and...
Goes for a shot! Goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Sané. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. That's a cute ball. Looking for a decent ball in. Lamina. That's going to go a long way. Simeone, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Torreira. And it's played forward. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Sané. Jacobs. Sané. Played in by Sané. Danger averted for now. Jacobs. And here's Gundogan. Galan gets it away. And here's Gundogan. Gundogan. Out to the left it goes. And he's straight offside. Yilmaz. Lamina. Yilmaz caresses it through. Sané. Out of play for a goal kick. Ayhan. Lamina. Torreira. Gundogan. Sané. Torreira. Oh, a delicate chip through. Molina getting this one clear. Koke. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Badaxi. Jacobs. And it's Sané. Koke cuts it out. Molina. Simeone. Galatasaray are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Lenormand. Baina. Galatasaray already required to chase the game. Now it's Sané. He has found a way through. Out to the right. Lamina. Yilmaz. Ah, such a clever touch. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Jimenez can get it clear. Yilmaz. Yilmaz! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Simeone. Molina. Koke. Gallagher. Llorente. Lenormand. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Jimenez. Galatasaray are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Galan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Jacobs. Badaxi. Gundogan. Lemina. And it's Llorente. Well time, excellent interception. Now it's Gallagher. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Biner. Koke. Gundogan. Sane shifted upfield. Lovely, now then. Osimhen. He's being urged to shoot. Sane with the cross. Lenormand gets it clear. Ihan. Yilmaz. Now it's Osimhen. It's Gundogan! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gundogan plays it short. Koke does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez. Yilmaz. Now it's Alvarez. And now the breakaway. Jacobs. Ihan. Badaxi. Gundogan. Jacobs. Gundogan. Torreira. Lemina. Ihan. Gundogan. Jacobs. And it's Jacobs. Torreira. Jacobs. Now it's Sane. Played in by Sane. Biner. Biner forwards and with intent. Osimhen. Lovely feet. Osimhen is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied it.
Sane! Nice physical challenge. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Jacobs with the cross. Firmly met. And here's Gundogan. Now it's Yilmaz. That's nice. Up he goes! Gets it away. Lenormand. Osimhen. Out towards the flank. Yilmaz. Now it's Lamina. And here's Osimhen, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen tries to thread one through. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And here's Gundogan. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Simeone, aim forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Simeone, nice control. That's a good Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gundogan. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Sané. Sané. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Coquet. Gallagher. Coquet. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And he's Alvarez! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gundogan. Gundogan played out towards the right wing. Yilmaz with the cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hit into, climbs up big! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Jacobs cuts out the pass. Bardakci gently done. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's come loose. Llorente. Galatasaray. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that could set him. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lamina puts it away. And it's Coquet. Molina. Oh, he's found him. And the finish! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koke. The normal. Llorente. Lemina. Gundogan. Lemina, done delicately. That's a little off target. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and
Osimhen has been caught there. It's a foul. Osimhen, Lemina, proves too strong. Galan, Baina, Llorente, Alvarez, and it's Gallagher. Simeone, Gallagher played out to the left flank. Lemina, Gundogan, Torreira, aim forwards. Jacobs, Sané, Gundogan, Gallagher. The normal. Llorente. Yilmaz. And here's Osimhen. He's got away with one there. Gallagher. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Baina is onto it in a flash. Yilmaz. Torreira. Jacobs. And here's Osimhen. Gundogan spread out to the left. Referee has seen that as a dive.
well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Galan. And it's lofted through here. Ball is over the line. And it's Koke. Koke. Alvarez. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Jacobs, gently done. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Baina. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! Another save. Ihan shifted upfield. And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Llorente. Over to the left. Looking here to chip it through. Singo can get it clear. Yilmaz. Singo. Yilmaz. Gundogan. Yilmaz. Lamina. Gundogan, who's set up one goal so far. Singo. Looks to the other side. Jacobs. Gundogan. Torreira. Now that's a lovely exchange. Now it's Yilmaz. So who's he picking out? Yilmaz. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gallagher. Koke. Lenormand. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Singo makes the interception. Lamina. Ihan. Yilmaz. Gundogan. Moved on forwards. Yilmaz. It's a mighty effort! Deftly away. Now it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Point blank header! He will be livid with himself. Simeone. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Sané. A chance to play it in. And it's Gundogan. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played in. Oblak claims it without any fuss. Ihan. Lamina.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Played back in. Yilmaz. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's disappointing. It's a loose ball. Singo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Baina. Ihan. Gundogan. Yilmaz. Lemina. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. And the keeper has it. Simeone looking to add to his goal. Molina. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lemina. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It's Lemina. Sané. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Torreira spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gundogan goes short. Gundogan. Big chance! It's really well played. Baina was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well read, nice interception. Ayhan shifted upfield. Plays it through. Sané played with finesse. That's a throw. Lenormand. Llorente. Ardacci gets across to intercept that. Jacobs. Single. Lemina. Ayhan. Gundogan. Jacobs. Sané. Jacobs. Osimhen. He's had a shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Alvarez! He's still got it, needs help. And here's Alvarez. Real chance! It's there! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Gundogan played out to the left flank. Molina. Simeone. Molina. 75 minutes played. And here's Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shot, and he's following up. Shakir, long ball by the goalkeeper. Ayhan. Okay, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Baina gets into some space. Singo with the clearance. Llorente laid out to the left flank. Galan could try cutting inside here. Jacobs can get it clear. Singo. Jacobs. And it's Sané. Torreira. Gundogan. Torreira. Now it's Sané. Time to deliver. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Llorente.
Galatasaray must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared away. Gundogan. Sané with the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played in by Sané. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bardakci, and it goes cross-field. Ayhan. Now it's Yilmaz. It's Lamina. Torreira. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. He is just caressing the ball. It's a great ball. A real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Jimenez head over towards the opposite flank. Avi Galan. Ayhan.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Gundogan. Torreira. Jacobs. And it's Jacobs. Cross needs to be good.
Galatasaray really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Torreira. Alvarez. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to Alvarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Lamina. Yilmaz. Lamina, gently done. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Simeone, over to the left. Lamina. Ihan, moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Galan. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Daxi, Gundogan, Galan, Lenormand, Jimenez, Koke, Gallagher, Koke. Yilmaz in acres of space out wide. Gallagher, gently done. Llorente, spread out to the left. That's a nicely weighted pass. Single, shifted upfield. Simeone. Oh, he's found chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Gallagher. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Llorente. Baina. Oh, good take in a good area. Shakir. On ball by the goalkeeper. Gundogan. Simeone. Gallagher. Okay. swiftly. Simeone. Sane. Bardazzi. Jacobs. Bardazzi. Torreira. Gundogan. Lamina. Aim forwards. Lovely feet. Gundogan. It's Lamina. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Llorente. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
That's very neat. Llorente. Over to the left. Gallagher. Lamina gets rid without sophistication. Played out to the right. And it's Sané. And there's the shot! Split-second reaction.
Sané really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Baina. And here's Alvarez. And that's a good ball. Gallagher. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alvarez. And here's Llorente. Gallagher. Gallagher! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's Lamina.
Proves too strong.
Jacobs. And here's Sané. Can he latch on to this? There are a few waiting for it. It's Gundogan! And he comes up trumps again.
Gundogan really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Gundogan plays it short. Ayhan. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Galatasaray!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gallagher. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Llorente. And here's Baina. Showing good feet. Succumbs to the pressure. It's Galan. Now who's going to be first to this? Goes down, but nothing given. Yilmaz laid out to the left flank. Molina. Now it's Simeone. Molina. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Baina is short. Jacobs with the clearance. Sané. Now it's Osimhen. Jimenez. Llorente. Calmly anticipates. Jacobs. Badansi. Gundogan. Lemina. Gundogan. Torreira. And it's played in here. Gets it away. Galatasaray have got it back and they'll have another go. And they can counter here. And it's been played through. Alvarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gundogan. Lemina. Torreira. Gundogan. And it's Torreira. Torreira. Jacobs. And here's Sané. Spread out to the left. Gundogan. Played out wide. Ayhan, who does have an assist to his name. Gundogan. Torreira. Jacobs. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gundogan. That is good strength. Ayhan. Lemina. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Lemina, given the lift of his goal. Oh, such a clever touch. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Llorente. Jimenez. Molina. Simeone. Quality ball. Baina. And here's Alvarez! It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And Simeone. Koke. And it's Baina. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Baina tries to dink it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Simeone. Llorente, and here's Koke, played with finesse, and that has been cleared. It's run loose here. And here's Alvarez, and it's Llorente. Now it's Alvarez, tries a shot! Just off target.
Alvarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Galatasaray, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Now it's Sané. Sané. That's tidy. Produces a cross. Oh, what a try! Oh, that was very necessary. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alvarez. And now the breakaway. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Osimhen. And here's Sané. Jacobs. Sané. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's heaved it away. That's been won straight back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Sané. Climbs up big! Cleared without complication. Single. Gundogan. Moved on forwards. Yilmaz with the cross. Simeone proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Jacobs gets across to intercept that. Lemina. And it's played forward. Gundogan. Yilmaz. Lemina. Yilmaz. Of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Galatasaray leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if we're just back... And a chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lemina. Ayhan. Single. Lemina. And it's Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Galan. And he's gone back. He's had a shot! Gundogan. Ayhan forwards and with intent. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Sané. Oh, easy pickings there. Koke. Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, it's just a little long. And a play for a throw. Jacobs. And here's Gundogan. Cross from Gundogan. Out for a throw. And it's Torreira. Sane looking to get on the end of this. But again, the same outcome.
Galatasaray really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Single. Gundogan. Griezmann. Simeone. Griezmann. Llorente, and here's Alvarez. It's Griezmann! Could be danger here. Baina, big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Baina with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Baina. Defending of the desperate variety. Sane. Jacobs. Up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Griezmann. Griezmann head out towards the right wing. No way through, so takes it